Hey, what's up everyone? So in this video I'm going to be showing you part 2 for the Garrison tutorial. So very similar to what I did with the Pines a while back, where I showed you an extra set of spots that you can use with that map. It's going to be the same idea here, where you can use an extra set of spots for this map. So it's going to be all secondary spots, so these are all spots that you would pair with the normal spots that I've showed in part 1. If you haven't seen part 1, I'd recommend go watching that first, which will be a link in the description below. With that said, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So for this map, I'm going to be showing you 4 additional spots in total. So that'll be 2 for the attacking side, which will cover 2 different entryways into the center building on the defending side. And I'll be showing you 2 for the defending side, which will cover 2 different entryways into the center building on the attacking side. Starting off with the attacking side, this first spot will be how to tube the defenders that run straight forward at a spawn, run either through or around this part of the building, and are headed towards the stairs that lead to the server room. And just keep in mind that I am using 120 FOV for all these spots, just so you're aware in case you don't already use 120 FOV. So again, these are all secondary spots, so basically after using your first tube for the main shot right here, going towards their spawn, as you're reloading, you're going to run over here, wedge yourself right in between the edge of this green gate and the wall. You're going to look up and you're going to aim the center of your gun just above the 2 points of the leaves on this tree right here. So these 2 leaves, you're going to aim just slightly above that in the middle. So right about there is where you want to line up your shot right before you shoot. And from here, you're just going to shoot, and no jumping is necessary. And if done correctly, the tube again lands right there in both the doorway of this building and on the left side here where they go around towards A. So if you don't get any kills with the first spot, if you get hit markers or so, you can use that follow-up spot, and you should be able to get anyone that runs towards the server room.
Your sweep. You're the sole survivor.
And for attacking spot number 2, this will be how to tube the defenders that again run straight forward, but this time are headed towards the main entryway of the center building on their side of the map. So for this spot, what you want to do is, again, after shooting your first shot for the main spot, as you're reloading, you're going to wedge yourself in the corner right in between this barricade and this green gate. You're going to look up and you're going to notice that there is this little arched cloud in the sky right here. There's these 2 points of the cloud that are sticking out on both the left and the right side. You're going to aim right in the center of both of those points of the cloud. So right there. So right in the center. And then from here, once you have this lined up, you're just going to shoot with no jumping required.
Please forward ahead. Switching sides.
And if it's done correctly, again, the tube will land right there in front of the main entryway of the center building on their side. So if you don't get any kills again with the main spot from before, that lands right here, you can use that spot, and it should help you get any follow-up kills for anyone that runs over here. Now switching over to the defending side, this first spot will be how to tube the attackers that run straight forward at the start of the round, pick up the bomb, run up the stairs, and are headed through this little office room right here. So for this spot, what you're going to do is, after shooting your first shot with the main spot on this side, as you're reloading, you're going to run over here, you're going to lean up against the slanted wooden pallet right here, and you're going to notice that there is this cloud that looks like the letter C in the sky, which is this cloud right here. You're going to aim right in between both the top and bottom portions of this cloud. So this top part and this bottom part, you're going to aim right in the center of both parts of that cloud, like this. And once you have this lined up, you're going to shoot with, again, no jumping necessary.
They're taking control.
it's done correctly, the tube again lands right through the doorway of this little office room right here. So if you don't get any kills with the main spot, which lands right here, you can use that spot. You should be able to get anyone that runs through this part of the building right here. This spot also works in Domination as well, since this is where the C flag would be in Domination for this map. So if you use that spot in Domination, you might be able to get some kills with this too. And for defending spot number 2, this will be how to tube the attackers that run straight forward, grab the bomb, and are headed towards the main entryway of the center building on their side of the map. So for this spot, what you're going to do is, after shooting your first tube with the main spot on this side, like so, as you're reloading, you're going to stand right behind this slanted wooden pallet leaned up against this fence. You're going to look up, and you're going to notice that there is this really thin layer of space in the middle of this entire quadrant behind the building. So on the right side of it, where the open space ends, which is this point right here, you're going to aim just slightly above that. So right about here is where you want to line your shot up right before you shoot, and from here, you're just going to shoot with, again, no jumping required.
We've taken the lead.
And if done correctly, again, the tube lands right there in the center of the main entryway of the building on their side. So if they grab the bomb, run straight forward, and you don't get anyone with the main tube, which lands right here, you can use that spot as a follow-up shot, and it should help you get anyone that runs in this direction right here, on either side of this truck. I hope you guys found this guide helpful to you in any way. If you did, please feel free to hit the like button. And if you want to see more tutorials like this and other clips and compilations of spawn tubing in Cold War, please consider subscribing to the channel as well if you have not already. I appreciate everyone that stuck around to the end of the video. If you have not already, also follow me on Twitter, join my Discord server, and also follow me on TikTok, which now has over 9,000 followers in just a few days. I'm still mind-boggled by that. So if you guys are subscribed over here, you guys like my content here, you guys will like what I post over there. So follow me over there as well. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.
Lately I'm painting my path on my way, yeah. I got no time that I can waste, so I've been sitting in the space, yeah. Making rest every day, man, you know that I go insane, yeah. I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first cause we going insane.